We have told you this on Gravitas before. Japan has been struggling with a low birth rate. So have its neighbors, China and South Korea. The fertility rate has declined. It's like young couples just don't want to have kids. But things are different in this particular Japanese firm. It's called Itoshu Corp. The story began back in 2010. The company's new CEO decided to shake things up. What was his motive? To boost productivity. What did he do to achieve it? The CEO banned working in office after 8 p.m. Working overtime was out of question, except on rare occasions. HR and security guards scouted the office building. Anyone found stuck to their desks was asked to leave. They were welcome to come in early the next day and get paid for the extra hours. Sounds like a dream. What did this do for the company? The profits skyrocketed fivefold. While that is well and good, that's not why I'm telling you this story today. The CEO's decision had a rather unusual side benefit. It led to a baby boom in the office. The office records showed that more female employees took maternity leave and had their kids and then came back to work happy. Since 2010, the fertility rate among the full-time employees doubled, and by the end of the fiscal year 2022, it reached almost 2 children per every female employee. And do you know what Japan's current national fertility rate is? You'll be surprised. It is 1.3. Who would have thought that a simple change in working hours would affect an employee's life so drastically? Take a look. You see, Japan is known for its intense work culture. Grueling work hours are often followed by evenings of eating, drinking and networking with colleagues. Work-life balance goes for a toss, leaving little scope for family planning. For the longest time, ambitious women have been blamed for this declining birth rate. They have been called selfish, overly ambitious or influenced by the West. But are they really the culprit? Were the women at Itoshu Corp not ambitious enough? I highly doubt it. The answer is simple. The working hours made all the difference. At other Japanese companies, getting pregnant might effectively mark the end of a woman's career. But at this particular firm, the employees returned after having their babies. On top of the curtailed working hours, the company also set up a daycare center near its office. It became easier for mothers to juggle their jobs while looking after their kids. After the pandemic, employees were also given the option to work from home 2 days a week. Last year, it further cut core office hours from 8 to 6. Employees could punch out as early as 3 p.m. New parents got more time with their families. Work stress was low. Employees were not stretched too thin, and the company enjoyed higher profits. It was a win-win situation. Maybe Japan should take a lesson from this firm itself. The country's birth rate has been plummeting. So much so that Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has called it a national crisis. Japan may experience an 11 million worker shortfall by 2040. It's no joke. It also faces the risk of a collapse in pension and healthcare system. All of it because the Japanese couples don't want to have kids. And as I told you, it's not just Japan. South Korea and China are also in the same boat. South Korea has had the world's lowest birth rate for years. It dipped to 0.78 in 2022, sparking concerns. Most South Korean women drop out of the workforce between the ages of 25 and 39. Those are the golden years of their career. They also happen to be their most fertile years. So what does this drop indicate? That South Korea seriously lacks in childcare facilities. Maybe that's why women are reluctant to have babies, and those who do so are forced to bid farewell to their career for good. It's no secret, Asian economies thrive on punishing an unsupportive corporate culture, and it has shown its effects on the youth's unwillingness to have children. China's population also shrank for the first time in 6 decades. You might already know about China's 996 system. For the unversed, Chinese employees work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week, hence the name 996. Amid this, when are people going to find time to have kids? Can you really pin the blame on women? For years, everyone has been conveniently doing that. But now, maybe we need to change the way we think. Itochu Corp CEO did exactly that. Maybe your boss should consider doing the same as well. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.